Okay.
Oh, this looks just like the abandoned parts of Edgewater.
This place is steeped in desolation and despair. The natural habitat of marauders.
Okay. Oh boy. Fuck, I don't want to do that. Just want drugs.
Quietly now.
Here we go!
Just that good.
Want that.
Are
Hi.
you excited for your 13th birthday?
Well, I was turning 40.
No, that's next year.
Oh, shit. Pretty much a boomer.
That's matted.
I'm a smelly boomer.
I have matted for.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of fur on there. Maybe I was eating. Pull out of her.
Yeah, I understand that, but I don't think she wants it matted either. It was matted.
Smelly?
What a meeting.
Yeah, everyone got off.
You're eating The Walking Dead.
Yeah. I stopped, so all the books.
I can run this off.
If casual. In the
Oh,
paper,
you told us about this.
I was like,
Life is but a collection of idle moments. We've got trouble! That's the last of them.
I don't fucking like this gun. Hmm.
Brennan's like he.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, shit like that. Yeah. Know what I mean?
Pat knows what I mean. I'm also stuffy for me.
Don't cry. We have worry about a thing.
Okay.
But go downstairs. And we watched walk out, and French follow you.
I don't know why my cats are following me. Oopsie. Can't keep me out, baby.
This is my second month on adrenatime. It's like the color came back. Like I was tuned to the wrong band all this time, and now the static's gone. I'm finally clear-headed, focused. There's so much I'm excited to do. I feel like me again. Side effects? I guess I've noticed people staring at me a lot more lately. Hard to talk to them sometimes. Feels like they don't get it. Maybe they just don't trust it. Or maybe they don't trust me.
Could you get back in there? I'm naked. Get out of my room. Don't look. Don't look. Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
You're fucking rude. Why? Why would you do that?
Don't you worry, Mr. Lucky Spirit.
But
We're
it
gonna
just
finish
tastes
your
tastes so
work,
good.
Put you to rest, good and proper.
Well, let's just hope we're luckier.
Oh, where am I going?
Than lucky was.
Stop! Don't yawn. You're gonna make me tired. I mean, don't sigh. Don't do anything. Just stop.
No, hammer time. Whoa, whoa.
You're doing it. You did it perfectly.
What's your pleasure? As a matter of fact, he did. Collateral for the bar tab he was racking up. So, and...
But I want it.
No. Maybe. Alright, yes. Here. I don't know what it unlocks, but... doesn't look familiar to me. It could belong to one of the regulars. Or more likely, someone who's when Spacer's Choice evacuated Gorgon, a lot got left behind. Heirlooms, supplies.
People.
Jerome. Could have sworn I heard that name before. Yeah, Leonora was telling. Leonora hangs out in the old storage room, second floor. Now, can I pour you a drink? 0G if you're thirsty, algae lager if you're down.
Yes, I am sad. So sad.
You don't look like one of the salvagers, no? Don't really seem like the type. You've got the look of someone who's traveled far to get here, and who's... Not me. I'm right back where I started, and the end is almost in sight. Listen, I don't know if you're bound for the old ruins, but in case you are... looking for something out there. Been paying Sublight to help me, but they haven't made much progress. It is to me. My husband and I worked on Gorgon during the good times.
Jerome.
Nowhere good. In his final hours, Gorgon was a war zone. Violence broke out in the labs. The hills were full of marauders. When the order came through to evacuate, as soon as I wasn't looking, Jerome switched our tickets and pushed me to the front of the line. I got to leave. Jerome stayed behind. I never saw him again.
Good man. Good man.
That Jerome always chose the right thing, even when it got him killed. This place is greedy. It took my Jerome, and it would have taken me too. I gave it to him the day we signed our marriage contract, and he carried it wherever he went. That's it, all right. Law. Still smells like his whiskey, his cigarettes, and that. Here. I saved up for this just in case I needed to go out into the ruins myself. Truth be told, I'm glad I never had to use it. You didn't happen to find anything else out there, did you?
Should I lie to him?
A marauder? You're telling me he's been alive all this time? Don't tell me that's the end of it. Was there anything else? You're right. My Jerome deserved better. But deserving isn't the same. Jerome got me out of Gorgon. I can honor his memory by staying out. Time to hit the dusty trail.
I think you did the right thing, Captain, but I hope she doesn't try to go after it.
It was a harsh truth, Captain, but a necessary one.
Thanks again, Strange.
Maybe I should lie to her. I don't know. That doesn't feel right. Did not feel right at all.
I don't want. And here, when you know now.
Yep. You've confident. You know, when this, I, he, good. I should have been there for him, but I suppose he wanted to be alone in the end. Thank you for the flask. Jerome and I were supposed to live and die together, but sometimes, time for me to get off this rock. Memories hang around here like a bat.
That was a real kind thing.
It may seem kinder to not burden people with the complete truth, Captain, but I do not believe that is truly the case.
And then let's see if I tell her the whole truth. I probably killed him.
You're kidding, right? This rocket... I don't know if you're bound for the old... What? That
Alright, let's tell her the truth.
A marauder? You're telling me he's been a... Don't... Do you think one of them was my Jerome? I see. Jerome got me out of Gorgon. I can honor his memory by staying out. Time to hit the dusty trail.
I think you did the right thing, Captain, but
It was a harsh truth.
Alright, let's go with that one. Chow, chow. I am a little bit tired. Oh fuck.
Here we go. That's the last of them.
Marshall! Hello!
Here we go. Careful, you're hurt.
Probably. Actually, it might bet be Sloppy Joe's. Hungry.
One hit, Captain. Everyone all right?
anyone else feel like the walls are almost leaning in?
Did the temperature just drop, or is it my imagination? Never anger a man of the cloth. trick I learned in prison. Plasma won't work.
Really shit down here. Oh. Nope, fucking nothing.
This has got to be one of those research sites we're looking for. It's sort of lonesome, isn't it?
What horrors might we now be approaching? May you find peace in death.
I figured the mines were gonna be trouble. Didn't think they'd be crawling with Mance. Must have gotten out of HIA a while ago, 'cause they've been busy here. Something about the tunnels here gets under your skin and into the worst parts of your head. Makes you feel not yourself. In case I don't make it out of here. Marauders. Must have followed me from OCI. Time to make tracks while the Mance are busy. I'm shedding some extra weight. It's yours if you find it, whoever you are. You need it more than I do now.
Hmm.
Don't miss.
Everyone all right?
Holy shit, there's so much fucking adreno time.
Sure would be a bad time for an earthquake.
Easy does it. Sure. Be right there.
I'm on it.
Here we go!
Here goes nothing!
I gotta stop eating those cookies. Trash.
Here they come! Here I go!
Your life was merely an illusion anyway.
Whee! Apparently that one doesn't have any skin. Oh, that was catchy.
Oh, smells something awful. The poor fella had his outpost set up right near the trash.
Looking up some drugs. Yes, sir.
I've had quite enough of you!
booty shot though, my god. Ouchie. Well, maybe you shouldn't walk through it this far.
A lot of the equipment here is still in good shape. Wouldn't go amiss in Edgewater.
Spacer's Choice wouldn't abandon such an expansive and expensive operation without good reason. Or in their case, a really bad one.
You are so right, Vicar. You so smart. Yep, that's what I do too.
Here we go!
Don't mess with us!
Yeah, let me go shut this fucking shit off.
So what's the plan?
Sorry. What am I missing? Mmm.
Oh, good. Another research site. I'm just dying to know what happened to Excelsior, whatever his name is.
Me too, Vicar.
Ready when you are.
Oh shit. Shit. Fuck.
This must have been where those researchers had their hideout.
The hell was that? PET. Oh, look at them. Stocking up, baby. Me too. Alright, what is that though? Let's give that to Vicar. I like that. I'll appreciate that. I mean, every once in a while.
Captain, transmission request from Ambrose Manor.
Captain! Imagine my surprise when I saw the Unreliable leaving Gorgon with so much urgency and purpose. Tell me you found Mother's journal. I'm positively dying for good news. Someone? You mean someone still has access to the facility? Oh, after all this time. Who was it? That doesn't narrow it down by much, but I think you're onto something. Make sure you have eyes on the back of your head. I doubt we've seen the last of this human vexation. If I know Spacer's Choice, getting past the lockdown will be more complicated than just hitting a big red button. You'll need authorization, and layers of it. I seem to recall that Mother worked closely with Gorgon's R&D personnel, but not close enough to invite them over for dinner. By now, they'll have moved on with their lives. I knew Mother was involved with some important chemical trials, but I had no idea her pet product. Adrenatime is a working man's stimulant, like a caffeinoid. Very popular at launch, though the marketing quieted down. What? No. I mean, there's some very morbid wording in the fine print, but I had no idea Adrenatime could make Marauder. That's it. That must be it. Spacer's Choice. We have to find Mother's journal. If we don't, then Spacer's Choice gets away with murder. I only hope. Adrenatime was touted as the working man's best friend. A drug that the promise of Adrenatime cannot be overstated. Exhaustion and fatigue were supposed to be for whatever reason, the drug never lived. I don't know. I know that I'd like to see a colony where the promise of Thank you. I certainly... Mother wouldn't hear of it. Safe travels. Ta!
Ta-ta. Bye-bye. I gotta go to bed in a second.
Welcome to the Musgrave Family Collection. Still a work in progress.
The fuck is up with that light?
Are you wearing a Jolliker original? I'm impressed. I wouldn't bring a Jolliker anywhere near a Canid. If you're here for the annual Canid review, I'm afraid it's already over. Only thing going on behind those doors is good, old-fashioned law. This greeting constitutes your confidentiality agreement. You hereby agree not to disclose the location or existence of these events. Oh, that's just so encouraging to hear. I'll just go ahead and add your comment to my permanent record. Now then, how can I help you? Mr. Mostly is indeed attending our event, although I am disappointed to discover he did not officially enter his Canid La Place into... You should find Mr. Mostly just inside the prep room. We find that our clients enjoy the appearance of participating in illegal activities. Secrecy contributes to a feeling of indecency. The Musgrave family... That's privileged information. That's a fair point. All right. The Musgraves own one of Earth's largest private collections of... Unfortunately, that collection never arrived. We haven't heard anything from the delivery convoy, and there's some purely hypothetical concern that the collection might be, well... I was going to say indefinitely delayed by unforeseen and unknowable circumstances, but yes. Let's go with that. Anyway, that's as much as I can tell you. Will there be anything else?
Just between the two of us, I hope this doesn't become a tradition.
Not now, please. I'm a little too busy, you know.
You there, sauntering about in a Jolliker original. Do you know the interesting thing about Canid shows?
Grab with your hands and just rip it out. Get some vinegar. Suck on it a little bit. Right, she should just like suck on that a little bit. You get the matted fur all loose. Probably very flavorful. Where are all the flavors stored?
So am I. Canids are a fascinating species, biologically speaking. Mathematically speaking, the interesting thing about canid shows is this. They're an exercise in futility. Winning is predetermined. Over time, the inevitable trend is that the race goes to the swift. Time and chance are just statistical outliers. In other words, if you put enough canids through enough trials, the one with the most optimal attributes generally wins. Exercise in futility. What gave me away? Wait, don't tell me. You've read my monograph, Putting the Us in Calculus, or How to Use Mathematics to Find Your Statistically Significant Other. I'm afraid I don't really do autographs, but yes. Yes, that's us. Mostly oak trees, too. My grandfather invented them, you know. Well, no, he didn't invent mostly oaks, but he did purchase the naming rights back during the... Oh. Then you're not here about my monograph. It's true.
No.
I was involved with Project Gorgon, but that chapter of my life is long. Listen, I don't know what you want with Gorgon or with me, but let me give you some free advice, Let the past go. Live in the moment. Enjoy the party. I was wondering if you were the sort of person to accept sensible advice or respond with threats of violence. Thank you for resolving that ambiguity for me. Lifting the lockdown won't be easy. You'll need to send overrides from the chem lab and human inquiry. I don't have that level of clearance. The trouble is, I don't know you. I don't trust you. I washed my hands of Gorgon, and you're asking... Right, of course. Thank you for reminding me. I want a favor from you. Do something for me, and I'll do something for you. That way we don't have to rely on the grand prize trophy to the Canid Review. I want it in my hands. Get me that trophy. What, really? You'll do it? I mean, just like that? Don't... While you're technically correct, which is my favorite kind of correct, no, that's not why. My canid, Laplace, is statistically superior to... I didn't bother entering little Laplace in this pointless contest. He's already won on paper, you see. Head into the main hall and take the elevator down. The maintenance tunnel is the only way up into the trophy room. So what's on your... At the moment, nothing. I have a one-track mind. You get my eye. I was wondering where I'd misplaced that old thing. It's perfectly preserved, you know.
The fuck?
Every eye possesses unique dimensions, not unlike a fingerprint. The circumference, an eye makes excellent proof of identification, assuming you don't mind removing one. I'd rather not get into the details. Well, that's rather responsible of you. I'll put a good word in your permanent record. What's...
That's so weird.
My goodness! If you wanted to show off, you're a little late for the Canid review. Don't stand too close to the... Fair enough, friend. Fair enough. I understand the rules of social engagement just as well as you. Unfortunately, you're too late. In 8 to 10 short weeks, we'll have the... That gives us 8 to 10 weeks to file a maintenance request. The Musgrave Vault contracted that... The tunnels are guarded by automechanical security. In any case, I'd rather not step foot in the tunnel. Your eagerness to serve your betters is commendable. Here's
Yeah.
your key. Now, was
You're
there
not
anything
though.
else?
You saw my fucking suit. You want to what? You're about to see more, bitch. Fuck's my inventory. Yeah. How do I show it? I like that fucking thing, don't you?
Oh, just hear me out. It's a...
How long did you say Musgrave was gone?
I didn't. Frankly, I don't know. A couple of years.
Frankly, blah 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 blah.
Some type of beautification treatment. I can only assume is a euphemism.
Ah.
Easy.
Yes, it was. I'm professional.
Unexpected. Here they come! Don't mess. Processing.
The last of them.
Oh. I want that. I want everything in here. No, I'll sell it.
Great work.
Thank you so much.
You got that?
Mm-hmm. You mean I got that? Do you know who I am?
I sure hope these folks don't mind us borrowing this.
Understood. I'll keep my head down.
Want it.
Come now, Anubis. You must perk up.
Oh, you don't have to be scared of these canids, Captain. I don't think they're gonna hurt you.
But I am frightened.
Jolliker's outfits have been linked to a 12% increase in mild to moderate neck injuries as a result of so many heads. Dead canids in the service tunnels. My dear friend, every canid, regardless of their physical attributes, is a I'm glad I chose not to participate in this loathsome canid review. My trophy! Look at this thing. If only Grandfather Mostly were alive today, I would have loved to wave this. I hope you won't take it personally when I say I had my doubts about you. Nothing ever gets done in Byzantium, you see. Competent work is, well... Lifting the emergency lockdown requires overrides from the Marion Blakesley, Jasper Lowe. They went into hiding after the project collapsed, but I've managed to calculate their last known... I see you're familiar with my technique. I'd love to show you my numbers, but there aren't nearly enough napkins in this room. After the project shut down, I had to keep my mind occupied. I worked on my actuarial tables, calculated the average lifespan of a Spacer's Choice worker, that sort of thing. I realized some of the researchers had to be alive. I ran some numbers, did a little research, and concluded that the two most likely survivors are Marion Blakesley and Jasper Lowe. Nonsense. I just needed a good old-fashioned statistical problem. Let me stop you there. I don't accept anything for free. And if you're going to analyze, think what you will of my intentions. My calculations are sound. You'll find Marion Blakesley and... As far as I know, Jasper, if you want to lift the lockdown on the manufactory, I'll tell you what. Dr. Marion Blakesley, someone sabotaged the facility. Blakesley tendered her resignation. Well, with Spacer's Choice equipment. Dr. Blakesley tendered her resignation lawfully, but Dr. Lowe, after... Let's try to keep it down. There's not a lot about Project Gorgon I can Look, don't tell anyone I said this. But if there's anything I've learned by living in Byzantium, it's this. All right. Minnie Ambrose. Oh, Olivia's brat. Ambitious, but like the rest of her family, she tried following her mother's example, failed, and if she ever tried again, I couldn't. The name Ambrose doesn't mean anything to me anymore, or to anyone halfway respectable. A family's name is only as strong as its enterprise. The Ambrose name was associated with Project Gorgon. Project Gorgon was how many? That's... Of course you...
Forgive me, Mr. Mosley, if I seem awestruck. I've not heard so many profoundly
A vicar with a sense of humor. It's complicated. I'll be honest, I was courting the daughter of a Spacer's Choice family. We were a mathematically congruent match, you see. I had the proofs all written out and I see you've been in the same situation. Yes, she wasn't impressed. Every project has a margin of failure. The labs failed to develop a safe drug. An unsafe drug. I know. Project Gorgon was a failure. I should have pushed for stricter supervision. We gave the other departments too much freedom. Anarchy is not a crime. It is a... Sabotage came first. The chem lab. No one appreciates the value of good data. The holistic surveillance device I wear is My former colleagues can go into hiding and live in ignorance for all I... You know.
You'd only be letting them into Byzantium temporarily.
Thank you for...
Love those posters. They're pretty fucking cool. Right, get in there. End the stream. Go to bed. Go to a fucking meeting early in the morning. Don't wanna. Somebody go for me, please. I didn't fucking stream anything. I didn't stream any of that.